Do you want to be petty? Do you want to be...
What did your mom say? What did your mom say?
Oh, she was not happy at all.
Right.
Okay, and she's a Jew. Okay, and that's the things I get. You don't want to know. She said, absolutely not. Randy was emphatic. No, 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 no. And okay, so I said, well, here's what we're going to do then. I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to tell you why. I named 3 or 4 instances and one big one where I didn't get my way. And I never got a thank you or an apology.
From?
And it was from anyone. There's no appreciation. In other words, if you succumb to my desires, there's no appreciation. You see what I mean? They say, well, what about that thing I did for you? You know what I mean? Nobody cares. Nobody loves you. It's they take.
Was it Randy, the one that should have showed appreciation? In the big example that you gave your mom, who was the one that should have been appreciative?
Well, out of respect for a You Shoot interview, and I'll tell you what, this may be my last one. Then again, it might be my first of many, okay? Or second of many in your case.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it was. I had gone to Portland, Oregon to work for Don Owen. I met a guy there, maybe you've heard of him, Roddy Piper. He came to me and he said, I think you got some talent. I'm going to do something for you if you want. I'm going to call Mike LaBelle. As a heel in Los Angeles, I think you would be great against the Guerreros. And I said, really? I mean, wow. That'd be great for me. And the great thing is, I speak Spanish. So next thing you know, I'm on the phone with Mike LaBelle for an hour. And he says, Lanny, Roddy Piper is like a son to me. And if he says, you've got what it takes, boy, we're going to bring you in and this and that, blah, 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 blah. And I was all excited. So naturally, I called my mommy and daddy. And I said, hey, great, I'm going to go to Los Angeles next. And they said, oh, terrific, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And in this business, when they call you, it's different than when you call them. You know, it's a couple weeks go by, and I found out that we're going to have an ICW. We're going to go opposition to everybody in the world. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I am not the type of guy to do that. I am not an opposition type of guy. I'm a go with the flow type of guy, okay? And I really wanted to be a heel in Los Angeles. And I really wanted to work with the Guerreros. And maybe I wouldn't have gotten over. Or maybe I would have gotten over briefly. But can't I at least try?
Yeah, I see where
what I mean?
I see where it's going.
So anyways, he said, okay, you got to go here because we're going to do this, and this is the family. Well, how come you're always the family? Can't I be the family? When am I the family? I'm never the family. I'm just Lanny. Oh, he's a pretty good guy. But see, I'm a human being, and I got resentment.